Hey everybody, it's Justin here, outside the theater, and I just came back from seeing The Lone Ranger, starring Johnny Depp and Armie Hammer, directed by Gore Verbinski, the people behind Pirates of the Caribbean. I decided I'd give a quick review instead of going home and doing all this because I'm house sitting, so I don't really have my own home right now, but just get this review done because I've had a lot of thoughts about it. So the Lone Ranger, as everybody's seen the trailer, it's a guy played by Armie Hammer, who is reminds me of Batman. He doesn't believe in guns. He believes in bringing people to justice and trial and everything, and that's his morals, that's his values throughout the movie. And he is tagged along with Tonto, played by Johnny Depp, who kind of is man must seek revenge and do anything necessary to get this revenge that you need. And he tries to teach, Johnny Depp throughout the movie that it's okay to use gun because you're a man. If you're not a man, you're not a man if you don't use guns. The one main problem I had with this movie is the length. 2 hours and 29 minutes. That's a long movie. So, you're going into the movie knowing how long it is. You're hoping that this movie, you walk out and be like, okay, the 2.5 hours was necessary and it did it justice. But this was not. There was a lot of scenes that could have been cut out and cut it down to like an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 50. So there's a lot of time that could have been cut out. I think what they try to do a lot with this movie is bank off the success of Pirates of the Caribbean. You brought back Johnny Depp and people behind Pirates of the Caribbean, so you're trying to create this atmosphere and what everybody loved about Pirates of the Caribbean. They're trying too hard to incorporate that into the Lone Ranger, and that's where it didn't work. The movie has a lot of story to it. There's a lot of storytelling. There's a lot of backstories. What I did like is that the movie is kind of told as a story to a younger boy, kind of like Princess Bride. You know how the grandpa is reading the story to the boy and then they're showing the movie. It's kind of like that, which I really like personally. There wasn't a lot of Helen Bonham Carter. Her role could have just been cut altogether. I think that's where those parts could have been cut out. I think they just added her in for a name, but her part wasn't necessary. The action was cool. The little action scenes that they did have, I really liked, especially at the end. The last 30 minutes of the movie is very good. It's, sometimes when I see a movie, I think, okay, this movie's really bad throughout the whole movie. But then if the end's really good, it changes your whole mind about the movie. And that's what I think how the Lone Ranger was. I really did love the end. They're riding the horse on top of the train and shooting and that kind of music going on. And I had a really good time. I was like, this is really fun. And that was really cool. I really felt like Johnny Depp and Armie Hammer did not click. They had a relationship that was kind of forced upon. Sorry with the lighting. I'll do it here. Kind of a relationship that was forced upon, and they just didn't really click. And there's one scene, no spoilers, where Armie Hammer could have left Johnny Depp to die, and he just left him. He just walked up and left. And that's where I felt like if they would have actually bonded a relationship, he wouldn't have actually just got up and left him. He would actually came back and saved. He just got up and left. That was all. But Armie Hammer, I like Armie Hammer. I like his voice. It was alright for Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the typical Johnny Depp character, with a lot of makeup and just his typical self. I really don't know if I could have bought him as an Indian. Also, this movie didn't know what it really wanted to be. If it was a Western movie or if it was an action movie, adventure movie, big summer blockbuster. So it was kind of all over the place with those aspects. But overall, the movie was alright. I enjoyed it. I really liked the action that it had. There was humor. I had a few. It had a few chuckles, but you know, everybody else in the theater is kind of busting up laughing at some parts. But so, besides, the length of the movie was really long, and it was not necessary. Sorry, the length of the movie was not necessary. I just felt like they couldn't click. They tried too hard for it to be Pirates of the Caribbean. I know it's got like 22% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, and you know, they're already looking at a sequel with Armie Hammer and Johnny Depp. Oh, real quick, William Fitchner, the villain who is casted as Shredder. I forgot how to pronounce his last name. I haven't looked at it. But the bad guy that they're all after, and Armie Hammer's looking at to bringing him in, and Johnny Depp wants to seek justice, and he was very good at a villain. I really liked him, and I think he's sold the villain part, and he was very good at it. His acting was great, and you really had a feel for how bad he was. So I like that about him. Other than that, this movie was alright. It's not gonna be remembered down the road as that good summer movie. It's gonna probably want to be those movies that tanks. If you're looking for Pirates of the Caribbean, this is not it. I know that the people behind it were involved, but it's just not Pirates of the Caribbean. If you're looking for a fun movie overall, I would say some points of this movie were good for overall fun, but overall this movie there's a lot of unnecessary parts with characters and location. The location setting was great. I have to say that. The location setting and the costume designs were very good. Other than that, you know, some of that stuff is good, but overall the movie was just, some of it was a train wreck, and some of it was like, yeah, this is really fun. Especially the last 30 minutes, I just had a really great blast with the movie. And I went to the movie, and there was no trailers. I will always remember this. No trailers. No 25 minutes worth of trailers. There was no trailers. It started right at 7. You know when you go to a movie, it starts at 7, it starts at really like 7:25? No. It started at 7. I could not believe it. I'm sorry, I just could not believe that it started at 7. Alright, so this is my Lone Ranger review. Sorry, it's almost 8 minutes. I had a lot to talk about. You know, I wasn't really looking forward to this movie, but in the last couple months I were. For the trailers, I thought this could be really fun. Hope Armie Hammer blossoms into a really great actor, because I really enjoyed his part, and I really like him. You know, he's in Social Network and Jagger, and I heard some things, maybe he's Ant-Man. You never know. So this is just to watch the movies. Please remember to rate, subscribe, comment, and I got a review coming out this week for Despicable Me 2. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to be seeing it soon. And if anybody would like to see a Much Ado About Nothing review, let me know. And this is just watching movies. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, so look out for a few special 4th of July videos, Throwback Thursday, and 4th of July Blu-ray collection. So, you stay classy, YouTube.